Excuse my voice, I'm still getting over a cold. We're just heading out to feed all the animals today. I'm getting a later start than what I normally do, or what I'd like to do. And so hopefully it's not gonna be too hot. We are getting really close to butcher day. These guys are getting really big, and so I just don't think that we're gonna wait too much longer. But I thought we'd just do a really quick garden tour. So down this first row, we have a variety of different cherry tomatoes. There is one or two plants of like a green zebra and a celebrity red slicer tomato, but there aren't very many of those throughout the garden. We have a lot of green tomatoes right now. These are a black strawberry tomato. I have several of those. I don't know if you can see the neighboring plant as well. Next door we have green beans that are starting to climb. We have two different varieties. I can't remember which are which. On one side is Kentucky Wonder Pole Bean, and on the other is Marvel of Venice. Next row are more tomatoes. This plant we have tomatoes just starting to ripen. This is a pink bumblebee tomato plant. We're just barely getting a little bit of blushing on some of these. That's actually the first blushing I'm seeing on any. This is a green zebra right here. And this one next to it that's kind of falling over, these two are celebrities. Next door we have a variety of different peppers. The ones further down aren't doing as well, and then these ones get really bushy. Just barely starting to see flowers on a bunch of these, and actually some peppers. So as you can see, there's one there. You can see there's a lot. Next door to the peppers, we have sunflowers, yellow squash, and more sunflowers. And then we have a zucchini plant, which I've already harvested 2 zucchini off of this so far. We're at the end of July, and it looks like this one, let's see, this one will be ready in the next day or two. I went ahead and planted sunflowers next to my squash plants to try to the squash bug problem that we had last year under control, and it seems to have helped. It definitely helped with my spaghetti squash last year. This whole row is where all of that garlic used to be. In the row next door, we haven't harvested like any garlic. So I have one more row of garlic I need to harvest. Right here we have Brad's Atomic Grape, and it's growing quite a few tomatoes. This plant never got very big. I think it's just because it had a really poor watering spout, and the soil right here isn't that great. As you can see, even the one next to it looks really stressed, like the leaves are curling and just not doing super well, but it does have fruit on it. And same with the one next door. It has fruit on it, but again, they just don't look very happy. Oh look, a garden friend. I always get so excited seeing these really pretty spiders in my garden. But yeah, we have this whole row that is tomatoes as well, and there's a lot of weeds growing throughout. I just haven't been out here to pull the weeds, but there are tomato plants through here. And then next door, these plants, for some reason this side of the garden is just not doing so well this year, and this edge row never really does very well. These are yellow squash plants, and look how tiny it is. It is teeny tiny. And then I did plant again a sunflower here, and even it's not doing like super well, but it's at least growing. This yellow squash plant is just not doing so hot, and even the sunflower next to it's not doing so well. And anyway, yeah, so I mean, this one's doing really well. I'm not sure why some of them are doing really well and others are just doing kind of poor. And these are rhubarb. The grasshoppers have been eating them. They're dying, so grasshoppers.